And it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Murray kicks to Wagner. Hachimura against Ingram. It's tipped. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Reddish finds Russell. And here's Wood outside. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And finished off by Wagner.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Doughton. Nailed from three-point land. Doughton's got 22.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Murray for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura down low. Working on Williamson. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Timeout.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Wood. James comes in for Mr. Perfect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hachimura finds Reeves. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Williamson outside. The three-pointer, no good. L.A. has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He was all alone on that one. Reddish has got 8 points. The Pelicans shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Sinks the triple. 25 points for Mr. Perfect.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Alvarado passes to Williamson.
2 minutes.
For 3, Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Going inside. And it's Alvarado missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Ingram missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Wood kicks to James. Buries it from three-point range. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Wagner with a screen for Williamson. To the inside. It's deflected.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Dalton with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Down low, here's Williamson. Can't throw it down with one hand. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-5 run here. It's good. And that's now 30 points for Mr. Perfect.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Williamson outside. Inside, here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his third assist on the night.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand, calling his own number.
Dalton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got James, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Hayes, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. The shot's good from Hayes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And good that time.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Here's Hayes. Pelicans with the rebound.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think? Nah, he couldn't have thought that was a good shot. That was an awful shot.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Alvarado. He's defended by Reeves.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Such a heads-up play to kick it back. Great awareness on that transition.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Pelicans.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That one rolling around and rims out.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Ingram, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And the Lakers call time here. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Dalton. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Murray, the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Dalton with the bucket. 37 points for Mr. Perfect.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Ingram. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Perfect.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
11 feet away, the shot is good off the backboard.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Wagner, and stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Dalton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And it's Williamson missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's New Orleans. Pass to Wagner. To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Here's Dalton. That one good for 2. Dalton's got 47 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mr. Perfect.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the New York Knicks.
Brett, we're now in the later stages of the season. What would you say to teams that are out of the playoff picture?
There's a couple things that you can do, BA. It's you continue to rely on the guys who've gotten you to this point, which is a grind, and you want them to understand how long the season is and that if you're going to be successful, it's going to be hard. And then the other thing you can do is turn over some minutes to younger players, obviously, to get development.